Hey everybody, I thought I'd finally give you an update on when the run's going to be, because I've been talking about it for a while and I just wanted to make sure that everything was falling into place and I could give a proper date and be confident about it, as opposed to, oh, it might be, but I'm waiting on. No, got a date set, okay? So it's going to start on Thursday, March the 16th, okay? I'll be leaving my house, running up to Mavamoy, jumping on Offa's Dyke, running onto Offa's Dyke, and then from there following it down to, I'm quite sure I pronounce it Carrigabig, I think it is, which is just outside Oswald Street, and that's the first day, which is 40 miles. Second day, which will be Friday, March 17th, is running from there to a place called Knighton. It's all along Offa's Dyke, and that day is 47 miles. And then the third day, and this is why I've changed it rather than starting on a Wednesday now to a Thursday, is because the third day is probably when I'm going to need the most support of people joining me and things like that, and that's more likely going to happen on Saturday. And that day I'll be running from Knighton to Monmouth, which is 60 miles. And it's terrifying when you say it out loud, but that's what it is, and that's what I'm doing. So that is an open invitation for anybody that wants to join me on this run, okay? Anybody at all, even if it's just for 5K or a K, or you just want to throw a water bomb at me or something, I don't care. Might be quite nice. That's, that's an open invitation for anybody. But that Saturday is probably going to be the day where I'm going to need the most support, okay? So if you can, I would love to see you, okay? It really would mean a lot to me. The Sunday then, which is March the 19th, I think, is going to be running from Monmouth into Bristol. So on that day I'll be running across the Old Severn Bridge. It's a dead straight bit running alongside a motorway where cars can be doing 75, 80 miles an hour. It's probably going to make me feel like I'm running at like a proper snail's pace, which I may very well be. But yeah, so across the Old Severn Bridge, just outside Thornbury then, and then into Bristol. Should hopefully be there by late evening. I'm hoping for. I think it's still around about 40 miles. I know it's 17 from Monmouth into Chepstow, and then from Chepstow then to Bristol, I think is about another 20, possibly, the route that we're going. So yeah, on that note, I'm not doing this alone, okay? Guy called John Fielding, who I've mentioned a couple of times in videos, is joining me for the whole run. Kelly's cousin is going to be in the support vehicle, and a lot of people have said along the way, especially when I was doing October, and I'm sorry about that false start. I didn't mean to do that to myself, to my ankle, twice. But it happened, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it now. If anybody can do anything in order to help support, please let me know. If you want to join me, please let me know, or just turn up. It's entirely up to you. I will hopefully have GPS sorted, so you'll be able to follow me and see where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'll give everybody access to that. And seriously, from the bottom of our heart, Kelly and I really do thank you for all your support, whether it be face to face or on Instagram or Facebook or wherever it might be. It really does mean a lot to us, and I will never be able to repay you all for the support, but it does make us feel better. Even on a really bad day sometimes, just jumping on and seeing some nice comments and things like that just helps, essentially. I know from the outside right now, Kate looks like she's doing really well. I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, hang on, you wanted this done in October, it's now March, 5 months later, Kelly's still the same. The scary thing is with this particular cancer that she has, that if it decides to flare up and decides to turn, it happens quickly. So we need to be ready, and unfortunately at the moment we're waking up to people on the support groups that have unfortunately passed away. There's been quite a few recently, and there was one that really did hit home how serious this really is. So it's more important now than ever that we do this. And do you know what? I'm just going to say this now. Kelly will be the first person to beat this. She will. And, you know, there's been a few in America that have done it already. There's no one in Europe or the UK, and Kelly will be the first. Okay, she need a little bit of help to get there, that's all. But mark my words, she will be the first. So yeah, on that note, take care everybody. Again, I really do appreciate all your support. Hopefully I'll see some of you on the run. I'll still keep plaguing you with my running videos and threats of updates and things like that, which I always say I'm going to do, and then I'm always about 3 or 4 days late with them. But yeah, I'll get everything up for the run soon, so you'll know exactly where I'm going to be and what I'm doing, and hopefully you can join along. All right, take care everyone.